Well, we're back out again. COVID restrictions have gone, snow's gone, rain's gone, and the little pasture field where we've come today, hopefully that's all drained off and there's not too much mud underneath the grass. And the best thing is the bull's not in there till next week, so I've got a few days to have a good go at it. We're using the Equinox 11-inch coil Super Blue headphones. We've gone back to this little patch where we started to find stuff last time. That's many months ago. Stuff is pretty deep in there because it gets flooded. Stuff tends to sink a bit deeper than normal, so let's go and give it a go. I'm looking forward to this. It's a nice positive one for the first one. Just come in through the gate and amongst all the iron just got that little signal there. Let's give him a little dig. Ground's lovely and soft after the rain and the weather we've had. I expect this to be about 4 or 5 inches down at least. So it's quite a bit wet, this field, over the years, and everything tends to sink. You can hear still in the bottom of the hole. Just on the edge. Just on the edge of that plug. Let's see what we got. Being this close to the gate's normally junk. No, there we go. First find of the day, just a bit of a modern buckle. We're off and running. That's a lovely clear signal. Second one of the day. This normally happens in here. Start detecting by the gate and they never seem to get away from it. I'm trying to get to a patch halfway down the field where we left off last time. Didn't think it was too deep. Moved it, so maybe a bit of lead. See it there, it's a key. It's an old clock key by the looks of things. Not that old, probably 20th century. But a find's a find. Bit of a broken signal, this one. It's always worth digging them because you never know. Not that deep. See what we got. Well, the first turn back button. I think it was that deep. It's a bit of a quiet, wispy one. Bits of spitty signals with this one. It's hiding in there. Oh, it does feel good with the sun in your back. A little bit deeper, this one. Certainly improved now. Now sounding like lead. Probe out, just pin him down. Oh, that's a little lead talking with a cross on it. That's a bit older. Right, 1700s that one. May even have a couple of letters on it as well. Oh well. No. I've got a mixture of signals here. I've got low tone there. As you come over here, I've got a high tone here. Let's go for the high tone first. Might be a bit more of that clock. And here it's quite stony as well. I don't think it's too deep. Oh, it's really loud now. Moved over there. In here, oh, little heart went, little jump there, top of a wine bottle, little mini one. Oh, little whiskey bottle. That's the high pitch one. Let's go and find the low pitch one. Catch up with you when we get that back out. Well, I've got the low one out. And we've got a little whiskey top. So hopefully it's not another whiskey top. Still in there. Another turn back button. So as you see, two signals very close together. This is the highest pitch so far of the day. Not too deep. You can see more of these meadow ants in here. I'm disturbed nonetheless. Oh, that looks like a cartwheel penny, if I'm not mistaken. It is. No wonder it gives such a high squeaker. That's been clipped with a plough, unfortunately, but they never come out in any decent condition, these. So, just shows the signals are still here, just got to persevere and just carrying on gridding. Alright, you see that's pretty deep. It's a spade's full down, it's about 7-8 inches. And we've got iron in that bit. That bit there's a solid signal there. Probably a button or a bit of lead, but it's one of those mixed tones where you just can't afford not to dig them. What's in here? Oh look, tiny little button, as a surprise. I haven't even got a pattern on it. But that's why you'd have to really listen to these mixed signals. Listen for the positives in amongst them. I don't think it's too old. 1900s probably. But, well, just been digging this hole, couldn't find anything in there, and I just had a look across to my spade, and look what we got on there. Stuck right on the edge of the spade. What we got? Looks like a halfpenny. George the first by the looks of things. George the first halfpenny. Oh well, always check your spade even after you've dug your hole. Well guys, just kicked that over and you just see another little coin. Looks like another Georgian halfpenny. Oh, this weather's lovely. Probably George the first, this one. We'll try and get that cleaned up and better ID'd for the review. Well, hopefully there's a few more. We've had the cartwheel penny, now we've got a couple of half pennies, so hopefully I'm hitting on a patch to maybe get some silver out of it. Here's another strange signal. It was a deep one, so I didn't film the actual dig at the top of the turf, but you got the iron in there, and just look on top of the spade. Another halfpenny. Just there, just come up in that spadeful. And what's left for Neil? There's the impression. I know he loves that. Looks like another Georgian halfpenny. Which way is his head going? George the third, this one. Facing right. Well, let's keep going. There's a few more coins coming out of this area. Hopefully there's a few silvers, like I said before, mixed in amongst them. Well, things have been a bit quiet recently. This looks like 1860 something Victoria farthing. I've done about 4 or 5 runs up and down, just a few bits of scrap, but maybe we've come into another patch of coins. Well, that little find I've been chasing around for the last 5 minutes. Even the pinpointer took me ages to find it. It's a little Charles farthing, 1600s. See the rose on the back there, and then you've got the crown on this side. Sometimes they're known as Harrington farthings if it's a certain design. I think, yeah, this one might be a Harrington. Difficult to tell, I ain't got my glasses on as usual. But we're still pulling the little finds out. There's lots and lots of digging, lots and lots of junk, and occasionally we get something like this pops out. Well, I just saw that, and the spades have broke the clump out. Looks like there's a lead token. Yep. Bank on that side. I got some nice pattern on the other side. Not seen that one before. Like a flower of some sort. Yeah, get that cleaned up. It's probably about 1700s, that one. Oh, link to the last hour, the golden hour, and we start off like this, so hopefully there's a few more to come. Well, there we go. Last one of the day. Ended up with a screamer. You can see the hole is about 7-8 inches down. Got a big penny. Looks like a George V. And it is George V penny. Oh, that's me done for the day. No silver, no gold. At least we got out, that's the main thing. And I'm going to feel a bit sore tomorrow because we've not been out for quite a few months. Yep, so I'll finish off with a big penny. I'll catch up with you guys at the review. Hi guys, welcome to the review. God, that was a busy digging day. My back certainly felt it after that hunt. We did about 5 hours in the end, non-stop digging. We started off in the little pasture field. We've not been in there for a long time, so we made our way over to an area which was productive in the last time we were in there. And certainly lots of signals. We had a few coins by the gate, which surprised me because I thought I'd done that to death. But obviously there's a few more to winkle there, so that'll probably be a future hunt, concentrating in that area. Made our way over to this area about 20 yards to 30 yards. I've been gridding all day, and let's see the result here. We've got bits and pieces here, not much in the way of scrap. We've got bits of bronze, bits of lead, and the little whiskey top, but other than that there's just not a lot there really. 16-17 buttons. That was a surprise. There's a lot of activity being in that area. 2 lead tokens. One of them is quite a large one. It's got a nice pattern on it, so we'll have a good investigate of that. Lots of bits and bobs, bits of I think it's a clockwork toy or a clock. It's got this wheel thing and a cog and other bits and pieces. These 2 strange brass items. I thought they were musket balls when I found the first one, but they've got a hole right through them and they seem to be brass. We've got the clock key, a couple of medieval buckles. Not much to them, just bits really. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8 coins. Georgia 1st, Georgia 2nd, Georgia 3rd I think we've got here. We've got Victoria. I think there's a Georgia 5th one in there as well, maybe a Georgia 6th. I've not cleaned that one up yet. And the oldest one was a little Charlie Harling from the 1600s. So still a bit aged. I'm surprised he's never had a hammered or a Roman or anything else out of that field. It's only about 400 or 500 yards away from where we get all the Roman and Saxon stuff, so I'll have to persevere with it I think and give it another good hammering, and the next square I think will go along the hedge just from where we got all this lot out from. There's certainly stuff in there. So little quick review. It's your pal Mal, happy hunting to you all. I know it's been a long time with this COVID thing. Hopefully we're going to see the back of it soon, and the summer's coming, so we can get back out there and get the sun on our backs. It's your pal Mal signing off now. Catch you on the next one. Cheers guys.